This is your Barbados Today evening news update for Monday, July the 30th. So glad you could join us. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. A 25-year-old man is the island's latest road fatality. Shane Knight of Blair, number 2, Market Hill, St. George, was riding a motorcycle along Castle Grant Road, St. Joseph, when he was involved in a collision with a van driven by 28-year-old Andre Brathwaite of Clapham Road, Wildy, St. Michael. Knight was taken to the Queen Elizabeth Hospital, but later died while receiving treatment. Meanwhile, a family of 4 is counting their blessings after being spared injury and even possible death when a car tore through their home at Howells Cross Road, St. Michael this afternoon before overturning onto the streets. Much of the damage to the 3-bedroom wooden structure was limited to the living room. Resident Suzette Cox told Barbados Today she is grateful no one was at home at the time of the incident, especially since her 8-year-old daughter Serena normally plays in the room. Meanwhile, the driver, who did not want to be identified, explained that he was driving away from the Barbados Community College when an attempt to avoid a pothole caused him to lose control of the vehicle. The church family at St. Martin's Anglican Church is shocked and saddened after someone desecrated the St. Philip Church. The altar, 2 kneeling stools, and the prayer book were extensively damaged by fire between 11:30 a.m. and midday yesterday. Police say it's a case of arson and they are continuing investigations. Church warden Marlene Smith told Barbados Today it's distressing, but the church will go on.
I really cannot understand or determine what has happened and who could do such a thing. But out of this, we are rising.
Okay.
Yep, the church is clean and we are back in business. We'll be having service in the week and we'll be having service on Sunday. Okay. Nothing is stopping us.
In other news this Monday, optics and a waste of the Senate's time. Outspoken opposition Senator Caswell Franklin today dismissed the tabling of the Central Bank of Barbados Amendment Bill 2018 and the Financial Management and Audit Amendment Bill 2018 in the upper chamber today. After taking issue with the late notice of the 2 measures, he insisted that government's move to what he called rush through the bills was an unnecessary attempt to impress the public with another election promise.
If the government were serious about putting limits on itself and any future administration, it wouldn't say that we will limit it at 10%, and then we can always go and up it if we need to. So really and truly, you can go to 1,000,000% more with this legislation, as the other administrations could have done, and that they had done when they increase and increase and increase and increase. The only difference is that you will bring yourself to the house and ask the house every permission, but you've got 29 people, you know, and you're not going to fight anybody to get it raised. You raise it at will. So that's what I'm saying to you. This bill was not necessary. It didn't need a situation where you had to rush to Parliament to get something done. It is absolutely unnecessary.
And Government Senator K. McConney, the Minister of Innovation, Science and Smart Technology, hit back at Franklin, saying there was a big difference between optics and accountability. She stressed that the Mia Motley-led administration has chosen to expose itself to be inspected and investigated as it manages the country's affairs.
They promote responsible financial management. 2, because they provide greater transparency to the public in the financial decision-making of this government. And 4, because they have the potential to increase public confidence in the commitment of this government to put the national interest first.
At the same time, Senator Rawdon Adams told the Senate the 2 bills extend beyond the prudent financial management. He believes they will help to restore confidence in the Barbados economy.
This set of formalized rules that promotes rigor, that promotes discipline, it reaches far beyond just ordinary economic management. It really does touch, in my view, the building of consensus in the way the country is run in the form of the social partnership as well. And it would be a tragedy, I think, that we underestimate the importance of these rules in this debate.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Barbados Today, news you can trust.
Welcome back with news from the region now in Trinidad and Tobago. Captain Gary Griffith is Trinidad and Tobago's new Commissioner of Police. Parliament stamped its approval on his appointment today, with 19 members saying yes, while 13 abstained from the vote. Griffith, a former National Security Minister, expressed thanks for the support and pledged to win over those who are skeptical about his appointment. He vowed to do all in his power to strengthen the force. And on the international scene, millions of people have voted peacefully in Zimbabwe's first election since the removal of Robert Mugabe. The turnout appeared to be extremely high, with long lines of voters forming outside polling stations across the country when they opened at 7 a.m. The former Zimbabwean President Robert Mugabe, who ruled for almost 4 decades, was among the voters. Citizens at the polling stations had mixed feelings about their former leader.
So basically, it's a 50-50 opinion that's happening here, and we wait for the results. But then it's a balanced view. It's 50-50.
Some people are cheering, some people are booing.
Yeah, some people are actually excited. Some people are actually saying that Mugabe is a sellout.
The hero, yes. Because he ruled us for 37 years, whether we like it or not. So he ruled us, whether we like it or not. So he's a hero.
He abused us for 37 years, but we like him because he's voting our president, Chamisa.
And that's news, but for the very latest, visit our website at www.barbadostoday.bb. You can also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, or like us on Facebook, and sign up for our breaking news alerts via WhatsApp. We are also on Izumi Media in bus terminals, as well as screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. Now, you can also hear us on Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a fantastic evening.